Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Marvel Future Fight video, guys. It is the first time we actually get a ABX/ABL. Today it's ABL with Mutant as a requirement, so it is actually quite interesting. And obviously, guys, for people who don't have the Storm uniform, they kind of get shafted on this one, guys. But anyway, guys, today it is Mutant Hero Blast, I believe so. So today is a very interesting day, guys, and our Storm is actually not tier 4 yet, so we have a little trouble to get a good score, trouble to get a good team going, because I mean we have to bring the Fracture, which pretty much prevent us from using Cyclops in this thing. Now, if we talk about optimal team, guys, it will be Cyclops lead with tier 4 Storm with a striker that can do Fracture like Captain Marvel Falcon. And then that will be Dazzler as the last characters, because she is the best support for Mutant's characters. So that will be the teams, but that's not the team we can use, guys, because we don't have the tier 4. We cannot put the strikers as for Fracture. So the team we're going to be using in this video, guys, is going to be the following team. We have Dazzler. First, tier 2 passive, which is the following here, guys, so you guys see it. Apply to Mutant allies, ignore target dodge rate by 70%, increase basic damage dealt to boss type by 65%, which is actually pretty crazy support, by the way, guys. And then we're gonna have Storm, who's level 80, not tier 4 but level 80. And then we're gonna have Gambit, because Gambit can actually do the Fracture, guys. If you look at his skills, you guys, fourth skill, apply Fracture. Now it's going to be tricky, because you cannot just switch to him when the Soldier jump to the middle, because your Gambit is going to end up dead by the ads. So you have to make sure you clear up the ads and then you switch to him to be able to do cancel. Still a little bit tricky, but we do it actually perfectly in today's gameplay video. So those are the two people you bring, and then you have Storm. Now, if we take a look at my Storm and the build we're going to have with, the build we're going to be running with, and the rotation I'm going to be using, well, that's time to do it, guys. So build, we have max cooldown, maxing our defense, max critical damage, max attack speed. We have max critical rate, because she gets 30% from skill. She has at 60,861 energy attack, and she has 58% lightning damage, which is actually pretty solid. She is running with the CTP at Judgment, by the way, guys. We're going to check in a minute. If we look at the gear, she has no blessings, so energy attack, critical damage, ignore defense, a little bit of cooldown apparently. Type is rank 5, does not really matter though. ISO set, power of Angry All fully awakened, so we get 8.5% all attack, all defense, critical rate, 7.7% attack speed, and 8.1% ignore defense with a 40% damage proc. Artifact, we have normal artifact that's totally useless for a pure evil. Custom gear, we have a mighty CTP at Judgment, so we get increase all basic attack and defense by 16%. And then we get chain of damage, 19.9%, very close to the cap, 22% all attack increase, and then we get a 200% element damage up. I mean, Judgment is good, but for ABL, Rage is definitely the way to go. But for now, this is what we got. We might actually switch to Rage if we get her to tier 4, but for now, we're going to keep that on her. And uniform, we have our uniform at Mythical. Paywall uniform, I know, guys, if you don't have this uniform, you're kind of screwed for this day, but I mean, Professor X can actually do 1.5 million to 2 million, so it's actually, you're not that screwed, but it's definitely not optimal. So the bonus uniform we have is uniform number 3 and uniform number 5. So that is the build, guys. Now if we talk about rotation, well, rotation is pretty simple. It's going to be 3, cancel 5, cancel 4. If you run with the proc, you want to proc there. If you run with the rage or with the Judgment, does not matter when the proc is activated. And then if you can, after the fourth skill, you want to chain it with the second skills and the first skills, in which order you want. You just want to get percentage on the tier 3 with that. And then when the tier 3 is available, you're going to do the same rotation. is going to be 3, cancel 5, cancel 4, but instead of letting the 4th skill go, you're going to cancel the 4th skill into the tier 3 skill and get the proc on the tier 3 skill. And that's pretty much the way you're going to be playing at her. Now, the really tricky part, guys, it's when the soldier jumps in the middle to go do his fracture. You have to wait to switch from a storm to switch to Gambit till you clear the ad. So as soon as the ads show up, well, as soon as soldier jumps to the middle, you're going to use your rotation real fast. 3, cancel 5, cancel 4. And then you're going to let the AoE damage go and switch to a Gambit right away, because the AoE, even if you switch, is still going to still going to keep going. And then the ad's going to be taken care of. And then you're going to be able to wait for the timer to appear on the screen from the fracture and actually cancel it with the 4th skill. And as soon as you cancel it, you should be eligible to switch back to Storm right away. And that's the way to do it, guys. Anyway, it's going to be a lot clearer when you see it in the gameplay section. So we're going to be jumping in the gameplay section, guys. If you have any question, comment, feedback, if you use different team, get a better score with maybe Storm at level 80. Instead of her being tier 4. Very interesting to see what you guys did. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of my amazing community. You all keep enjoying playing Marvel Future Fight. You all enjoy the gameplay section, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.